Today I am going to tell you a story about two people. Two people who against all odds have been in love for over 3.5 years. This is a story about Ray and Cassie and a red bell pepper. Now meet Ray. He was born in New Hampshire and about 3.5 years ago was sitting and having drinks with his friends when he happened to see Cassie sitting across from him at his favorite bar. He gathered the courage and decided to approach her and did what most men would do. He chickened out and stalked her on MySpace instead. Cassie's from New York, and this is probably why she gave this MySpace stalker a chance, and he was glad that she did. They dated, and it blossomed into a relationship in spite of incredible differences between them. You see, he's a Red Sox fan, and she's a Yankees fan, but they made it work in spite of the horror and the scorn from their respective families. Now, about a year ago, Ray decided to propose to Cassie. He decided that he wanted to have the perfect proposal, and since they were both passionate about cooking, Ray figured that the perfect place to propose to Cassie would be at a cooking class. And so he approached Parties That Cook and signed up for their date night cooking class on September 23rd, 2011 in San Francisco. Now, I had the honor of being the lead chef for that event, and together we came up with a perfect plan for the perfect proposal. At every Parties That Cook event, the lead chef begins with a cooking demonstration that showcases a few tips and tricks on kitchen technique. Well, that night, the cooking demonstration was a little different. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dama, and I represent Parties That Cook. We go by the name of Parties That Cook, or depending on the time of the night, we become cooks at party. Okay, so my jokes may suck, but my cooking technique, believe me, is a lot better. Okay, moving on. So the night began with the cooking demonstration where we give you tips and tricks on how to most efficiently cut vegetables and make your life a lot easier in the kitchen. What do I have here? Onion. We have a yellow onion, we have a red onion. What's the problem with onions? Has anyone tried cutting one? And the demonstration continued just like normal, where I taught you how to cut an onion, how to best extract flavor out of ginger, what's the best way to work with mushrooms, and everything was just fine until we came to the part of the bell pepper. How many of you over here are married? How many are dating? If there is a vegetable or if there is a fruit that, let's say a vegetable, that actually is a symbol of love, which one would it be?
Garlic?
I don't know, man. I don't know about that being the symbol of love. It's more like rebelling to me. I would have to actually go with the onion. Because
No, onion?
yeah, because like love, it makes you cry and cry and cry and cry. Okay, my jokes suck. No big whoop. Pay attention. I hope he doesn't see that. Yeah. Actually, I was going to go with the pepper. Pepper? Well, peppers come in various forms. Peppers come in various sizes, colors.
Spicy, sweet.
Spices. But, you know, like love, peppers can be sweet, can be fiery, can be hot. Has anyone had a taste of a habanero before? Hot. Again, peppers, like love, need to be handled carefully. Because if you don't handle it, if you kind of rush right in, you can end up with a really big mess. I mean, Okay, in addition to having my jokes completely suck, I am also incredibly cheesy. But hang on. There is a reason for this dialogue. After I launched into the perfect way of cutting a pepper and showing the right technique, I then invited Ray and Cassie to come up and demonstrate how to cut a pepper. Ray, you want to come and show us how to do one?
Sure.
Actually, why don't you bring Casey along? Casey, will you like to try it? Okay, so I would like you to just do exactly what I told you. And use that knife. Use that knife. Yeah. Wow, look at that.
Faster than you.
What was that? Wow. All I have is All I have is kitchen towels. Do you need Kleenex?
Oh, wow, that was the best part I've ever
Did you finish it?
It must be the onions. There wasn't a question yet.
So in case you didn't figure this out, at the start of the class, Ray slipped me the engagement ring and we very cleverly hid it inside that red bell pepper. And this whole thing was planned.
Oh.
And what a night it was. Ray and Cassie went on to prepare the most delicious ahi tuna tartare in wonton cups. We had a great evening at the date night organized by Parties That Cook. It was a night we'll never forget. Thank you, Ray and Cassie, for including us in this most beautiful and important moment of your life. We wish you all the best. All the fun games over. Back to work.